YouTube, Facebook, and whoever else is watching. What's up, what's up, what's up? Glad you could join me today. It's been a long time since I posted a video. I've just been busy with life situations. I'll save that for another video. But I found something that was worthy of me making a video for, that I found that many people would find very useful, the information that I'm about to share with you guys. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, because I'm back and I'm posting, and here we are with the 5 top reasons why you should highly consider becoming a vegan. Number 5, obvious, weight loss. Obviously, if you're eating healthy, you're gonna lose weight. I mean, I've eaten healthy before, not as healthy as I should have, but I've stuck to a strict diet which had meat included, and I cooked my own food and I lost weight before. But now, since I've cut out meat completely, no dairy, no cheese, no meat, no fish, I have noticed that I've lost weight, and it's obvious. I knew that was gonna happen. So that's the 5th thing, and we're counting down. Number 4, your energy level. I noticed that, like, before I went vegan, I would get a whole night's sleep, and the next day I would wake up feeling like I still needed a nap. I was still like draggy and still tired, and throughout the whole day I would push through the day feeling like I need to take a nap. But since I've become vegan, I sleep all night, I wake up the next day, and I have way more energy than I used to before, and I don't feel like I need a nap throughout the day for the most part. Number 3 is bowel movement. Sorry. I know a lot of friends of mine that have problems going to the bathroom regularly, and this is a serious thing. I think it's gross. I've personally never had this problem. I will say, when you go on a vegan diet, you will start going regularly, like at least once a day. Most people twice a day, and twice a day is about normal, sometimes even 3 times a day, depending on what you eat and how much of it that you eat. You will start going to the bathroom. So if you are a person that has problems going to the bathroom regularly, and you go like once a week, which I know some people personally that do, you should consider becoming a vegan. It's healthier. You can cleanse your system. Obviously, you can't keep on eating meat. If you're eating meat and you're not going to the bathroom regularly, like, you got to think of it. That meat is sitting inside of you. That's just the thought of that is gross. Like I said, I'm a logical thinker. Think of that logically. You got like pounds of meat sitting inside of you, and most of us, when we eat meat with every single meal. So you got pounds of meat, burgers, and all types of nasty stuff just sitting inside of you. Anyway, bowel movement. You will start going to the bathroom regularly, cleansing your system of all that crap that's inside of you. So that's a good thing. That's number 3. All right, number 2, your immune system gets a boost, or feels like my immune system has a boost. I'll give you for example. Since I went vegan, I haven't gotten sick. Okay, that's not a big deal because I've only been vegan for 2 months. But I was in a situation recently where I was on a plane, on a flight, and the flight was cold as heck. And normally when you're on a flight like that, you get like an itchy throat or something like that. And when you get the itchy throat, obviously that means, okay, in a couple of days, or maybe the next day after, when I swallow, it's going to start hurting, and potentially that turns into a cold. Okay, so I had that feeling and I didn't get a cold. And that's something that I noticed, because before I would start getting the strep throat, like when I swallow, it hurts, and then I would nip that in the bud. I would start drinking tea and take a vitamin C or something like that, and that would go away, because I hate being sick. But I noticed I didn't take anything, and I haven't taken anything. I've even been out in the cold, like not properly dressed, where prior to, I know my body by now, you know what I mean? I know that if I'm out and I'm freezing cold, I'm gonna get sick. I know when I'm gonna get sick, and I know I'm gonna get sick. I thought I was gonna get sick, but I didn't get sick. So maybe it's in my head. I really doubt it, but I'm gonna say number 2 is your immune system is going to get a boost due to you giving your body the fuel that it needs in order to just do the regular functions. All right, that's number 2. And the number one reason why I think everybody should become vegans, at least every guy should become a vegan and should start eating only things that grow. Your blood flow increases. Your blood flow increases and your blood pressure decreases. Now, maybe that went over some of you guys' head. So let me say it again. Your blood flow increases. Are you following me? All right, so if you're like a older guy or something like that, or you're having blood pressure issues and you might be having problems getting blood to certain extremities in your body, go vegan. Go vegan. It will unclog your arteries, I feel. And yeah, you will have increase in blood flow and you will be able to have better blood flowage and better, yeah. Okay? So yeah, that's the number one reason that I think that people should highly consider becoming vegan. And maybe my order is twisted, but you know, hey, whatever. So prior to becoming vegan, I used to work out a lot, right? And I still do. But what I will say is, even though you work out a lot, like, it doesn't mean that you're in good shape. You always hear about people that are in good shape and look good and then dying. You know what I mean? Like this, well, he worked out regularly, he died. Just because you're working out regularly and you look good doesn't mean that your insides are good. Like, you working out is like you getting dressed. Like, you can throw on something that looks nice on somebody that looks like, for lack of a better word, ish, and get them to look a little bit nicer. Now you got a nice looking piece of ish. You understand what I'm saying? I really believe that this is what's causing most of the cancers and most of the diseases. It just makes sense. Like I said, I'm a logical thinker, and it just makes sense that, okay, you and I are just like animals, right? If I live out my life and I eat whatever I want to eat, I go wherever I want to go, I'm exposed to many different things, different viruses. Hypothetically speaking, if you eat me, what do you think you're eating? You're eating everything that I was exposed to, so you're going to be exposed to it, just like animals. A cow is no different than a rat. A pig is no different than a rat, than a bird, than a chick. You know what I mean? Like, it's all the same things. Like, you take your dog to the vet, don't you? Your dog, and different dogs have high blood pressure, dogs have glaucoma, dogs get cancer, dogs get all the illnesses that humans get. So do cows, and so do chicken. We've spent the majority of our lives eating animals that are infected with all these diseases. How do you think that you're not going to get sick and you're not going to get exposed to some of this stuff? Every single time you eat a piece of meat, there's like a 50% chance that you're exposing yourself to any one of those illnesses that might be in that piece of meat that existed in that animal that you're eating. You get what I'm saying? So just that thought alone is kind of disgusting, and it kind of turned me off a lot, and it kind of woke me up. And people that have illnesses and are on medications, right? You're on a medication, but the medication never cures the illness, right? The medication enables you to live with the illness, but it doesn't get rid of the illness. That's crazy. Like, when you take medication, it makes it so that you're comfortable living with the illness. High blood pressure, you take high blood pressure medication. It doesn't get rid of the high blood pressure, but it just makes it comfortable for you to live with it. Diabetes, you take insulin, diabetes medication. It makes you comfortable living with it, but doesn't get rid of it. How do you get rid of this stuff? To get rid of this stuff, you have to starve whatever that bacteria or whatever that disease is. You have to starve it. And in order to starve it, you have to starve it from the fuel that you're giving it to stay alive. You understand what I'm saying? So cancer is caused by a whole bunch of ish. So all these animals are infected with different ish. You know what I mean? You're eating that, and you're exposing yourself in small doses to cancer. So stop eating it. I chose to make this video because I want somebody to that maybe has an illness to at least give yourself a shot and try it. This is a serious problem. This is a serious problem. You should seriously consider drastically reducing your meat intake because of these facts. It's like if somebody tells you that something gives you cancer, which is crazy because a lot of Americans do it. It says on the back of cigarettes that cigarettes cause cancer and people still smoke. But somebody's telling you that this, you are, and I won't say somebody's telling you, you are aware that something is killing you or has a potential to kill you. It clogs your arteries, but you're gonna continue to eat it. That's like purposely killing yourself or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I hope this helps somebody, and people who have high blood pressure, diabetes, even people who have serious illnesses like cancer, just try it out. It's worth a try, you know what I mean? It's worth a try to like try to starve these diseases out and see if this works. I wish somebody would just try it and tell me if it works. Like all my vegan people, please comment in the comment section below and tell me your experiences, and if if what I'm saying doesn't make any sense, or if any of my 5, tell me what your top 5 experiences were when you became vegan and how you feel now about it, and tell me why I should eat meat if you feel like, you know what I mean, if you feel like this is all BS. But I've noticed changes in myself, and I will say, I'm not gonna say I won't ever eat meat. I probably will, but not as much as I used to. I used to eat meat with every single meal. Like, no, I'll probably eat it maybe like once every 3 months or something like that, or maybe twice every 3 months, maybe, I don't know. But I guarantee, I promise you, all my meals will mostly be things that grow. And it sucks, but there's a way to, I've tasted some really good dishes though, and I've made a few good dishes. So the problem is it's expensive, finding good food to eat, preparing good food. It's just like eating healthy. You got to prepare the good food, right? So now you're vegan, it's twice as hard, right? Because you're only eating things that grow. But anyway, yeah, I hope this video helps somebody and encourages somebody who has an illness or who has any type of condition or who's feeling a little sluggish or whatever. Just consider it. Please subscribe to my channel. Plenty of new videos coming up. Allan Wade, A-Dubb Productions. I'm out. Peace. Comments below. Subscribe. Peace.